Moving on, the United Nations has sounded alarm over the rising threat posed by the Islamic State group, saying that the Islamic State has grown since mid-2025 across the world and it has become more complex. During a Security Council meeting on Wednesday this week, the UN said that the Islamic State was becoming increasingly complex and called the situation in the Sahel region as urgent. The Sahel region, remember, covers 10 countries: Senegal, Gambia, Mauritania, Guinea, Mali, Burkina Faso, Niger, Chad, Cameroon and Nigeria.
The situation in West Africa and the Sahel remains especially urgent in our view. In the Lake Chad Basin, the Islamic State West Africa province has further expanded its prominence. In the Middle East, Daesh remains active in Iraq and the Syrian Arab Republic with continued attacks and renewed efforts to destabilize local authorities. In the Syrian Arab Republic, the security situation remains very fragile, with Daesh continuing to exploit governance vacuums and incite sectarian tensions.
The United Nations drew attention to the situation in Syria, saying that the group remains active in the Syrian Arab Republic with continued attacks and renewed efforts to destabilize local authorities. The Bondi Beach attack was also discussed during this meeting. The attack, remember, had left 15 people dead in December last year during a Jewish festival.
The horrific terror attack at Bondi Beach in December shocked the world. This was a deliberate assault on innocent people, fueled by hatred and designed to spread fear. The United Kingdom stands in solidarity with Australia and with the Jewish community.
The UN emphasized on the shared goal of preserving international peace and security and called for cooperation from all countries to make a world free from terrorism.
Amid vast changes across the United Nations system, we must not lose sight of our shared goal to preserve international peace and security. The efforts of the United Nations to address Daesh threat are critical. These efforts require adequate resources and the cooperation of all member states to achieve our shared goal, a world free from terrorism.
And for more on this, our correspondent Louisa Olani has sent us this report from Lagos. Listen in.
As terrorist activities increases daily in Africa and Middle East, Alexander Zoef, acting under Secretary General at the UN Office of Counterterrorism on Wednesday, presented reports which highlights growing influence and presence of ISIL and its affiliates in Africa. According to him, this calls for worry as these groups have access to funds through their various nefarious activities. Observers hope UN will intensify efforts to diffuse the global threats through collective support to affected regions. From Lagos, Nigeria, Louisa Olani, WION, World is One.